Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play. I forgot to get a timer set up. Also, Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition. I'm the Mysterious JG. So, I have a bit of a confession to make. Um, well, A, I got laundry running in the background, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with the audio. B, I played a little bit off screen because I was kind of in a mindset that's like, oh, I need to hurry up and see how long it'll take to knock this out, and also then I can play off screen and start setting up some slots where we could pick up whatever. Yeah, I kind of missed I think a pretty important thing that's going on right now. Um, I was playing just to see how long will it take me to win this game, because we've got 3 cities left we have to take, and then we get the regional victory. So I'm aware of something that's about to happen. We are about to get attacked by everyone. And the way I'm playing right now is not how I'd normally play. I was in a big rush to finish this off, knowing that, oh, we're not actually trying to conquer Japan right now. We're trying to conquer this region. And if we do that, then we consider it over. Hokuriku, excuse me. So, like, normally I'd be like, oh, okay, let's assign officers to these castles that we just took. And I'd be taking things much slower. But more importantly that, I marched out all these troops from cities that are like behind the lines that I don't need to use. But I think we're about to find out that's not a good idea. Because like I said, off screen, it doesn't happen immediately. It happens as these troops get past the point of no return, but they're too far away to get back to their bases. Are these guys associated with a specific city?
I will.
Return to castle. Yeah. So we can do that. So first it was the Hojo. We got a message from the and now I can see they've got these little like flames because they are getting ready to march. And first it was the Hojo, and then surprisingly, and the Hojo decided to march on. Because I've been ignoring them. The Hojo in like real history never seemed to be that aggressive once they took the they took this territory they have now. But in this game, they decided that they were going to march on not Kurokawa, which is a defense city, and then well, hold on, I got to try to relate one thing at a time. They decided to march on, I think, Sakado. So they took like a mountain pass up north through Numata Castle, which is kind of their border with us, and they marched like their whole freaking army on Sakado Castle. And shortly after that, I got a message that the Saito were marching on Kiso Fukushima Castle. Then I got a message that because of their alliance with the Saito, the Oda are sending a force to assist the Saito. So the Oda and the Saito are allied, and they were marching together against Kiso Fukushima Castle. And then I got a message that the Takeda were attacking Hayashi Castle. And then I got another message that the Hojo were launching another attack. So these took the form, like, you know how like they'll have a daimyo, like when we do a big castle siege, we'll get a message like a daimyo was like, oh, the Nagao are not to be underestimated. Like, it was that same thing. Like, we'd get the daimyo's face would be in the bottom left corner of the map screen, and they would say, now is the time, we march against the Nagao. And then we would have Kagetora would appear, and against the Hojo he said, so your true intentions are finally laid bare. Now we will do battle. Against Shingen, he said something like, excellent. Finally, my nemesis attacks. I have been waiting. And he said some other generic message about the Oda and the Saito. But basically, yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, I don't care about Kiso Fukushima Castle. We're not supposed to hold it, and it's not part of Hokuriku. But Sakado Castle I couldn't hold because I didn't have any troops anywhere except for a few troops in Tsugawa. And then, as it turns out, Kurokawa, the defensive troops won't march. So when I send a relief force from from here, it only had 800 troops in it. So that is a thing I'm now learning about the defensive bases, which I didn't understand. So we need to press our advantage, but this is not going to end as quickly as I thought it could, because we have to, and this is what happens in real feudal Japan. This is why what I always jokingly refer to as the triple jump moonsault alliance was so important. The Imagawa wanted to march on the capital and push through the Matsudaira and the Oda, but they couldn't because they had the Takeda and the Hojo in this region, either one of which could attack them from behind. So they formed this three-way marriage alliance before they felt secure to actually march on the capital. And of course, Okehazama happens, and the Imagawa collapse. Or they're weakened. The Takeda break the alliance. But the Takeda, like, while the Imagawa were strong, they had no plan to break the alliance because the Hojo would have come to the Imagawa's aid and they would have been at number 2-1. So it was when the Imagawa were kind of just collapsing that the Takeda felt prepared to go ahead and betray. And we have an alliance with the Date, although I couldn't call them for help either because the Hojo used the bond breaker trait, or tactic. So the AI uses those tactics much more effectively in this game than it did in past. I've played Nobunaga's Ambition games before where the covert tactics seem to be a thing that you use and the computer rarely uses. They use them pretty effectively in this game. So what I'm getting at is we've got enough forces now to probably march and take those cities, but I think
I will.
well, we won't send the Takanobu Hanma.
Your orders, if you please.
Affiliation Sawada. Okay, we could send them home. They're not going to be that much use.
I await your command.
Anyway.
Your orders.
You guys are from Katajo. And I think this is it. Yeah, we need troops back in those cities. Because
Here. Return to the castle at once. Quite.
Niyama. Yeah, it was abandoning all these cities that are out here. Just made it to where it was way too easy to attack us.
How would you have us proceed? Return to the castle at once.
So what I'm really confused about is
Quite.
how I would go about,
Return to the castle.
because it seems like all the cities defaulted to preparing to march, and I didn't know
Quite.
how to make it so that they didn't all do that. But we need to. It feels like cheating. It is cheating
Everyone, fall back
because
to
I'm
battle.
basically save-scumming here. But the truth of the matter is, I never would have attacked like that, except that I had it in mind that, oh, I just got to finish this one attack, and then we're done with the scenario. But now I'm realizing we would have lost a city that we needed, so it would have been a huge pain in the ass. Like, it would have been something we could recover from. But, I think we're just much better off just pulling these guys back now. So Kagatora, his target is Terai. I think the thing is to make sure that everyone has a target. You do not have a target. You are Danzo Kato. But we will have you for Ichi to... Yeah. Wait, what? This is where the some of the controls of this game are a little confused or confusing. All right, so this guy doesn't have any place he's going.
I will.
Turn command off. Return.
We're taking the enemy castle.
You know what? No, that's not that. Because they have this long, around way to get to Ichijanji. Ugh. Yeah, see, these guys could go down this way. It would make some sense.
Their castle shall be ours ere long.
Their castle will soon fall.
Let's get Grimmeth home.
Quite. Return to the castle.
And you... What base are you from?
Your orders, if you please.
Kiko Fukushima. Yeah, let's get you home,
Everyone,
too.
fall back to the castle.
Because that's a place where... Suddenly, the Saito are feeling froggy. But Kagatora will join the attack on Ichijidanji, because that's kind of the most badass of the castles that are left. And we'll throw down a save, and I'll try to make sure that all of my troops are going somewhere, and we'll see if I pulled back soon enough for this to work out. Meanwhile, because we're only 3 castles short, but we're about to lose one. What should we do with our clan now? A runner by the name of Nobunaga Nagao has reached out. He appears willing to accept a position with our clan. Would you like to take him up on it? Yes. He's Nobunaga Nagao, the super chief. He's the head of the Ashikaga Nagao. He served as chief retainer to the Yamanouchi. Yamanouchi Uesugi. He was sent to the shogun to get a title for Takamoto Ashikaga's son, Haruji, when he came of age. And he's kind of mediocre, but he's not terrible, and we need officers. What does Jaxor's want to do? How about not abandoning our castle, she says. Our friendship with the Ashikaga clan is crucial to our destiny. We send an emissary to build trust. Connection's already quite good. It won't be long before we see results. Are we already doing that? Yeah. I mean, we're already doing that. I thought we were. I said the Imperial Corps. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're already doing that. So whatever, Jaxor's. Not sure what you're thinking about there. To invade us now. Such a cunning tactic, though its territory is still in a state of unrest. We have no choice but to fight. Everyone prepare for war. Your loyalty has been well appreciated by the Emperor as well. I grant you the post of Minbu Tacho.
Your orders, if you please.
You guys go home. You keep getting defeated anyway, these tribe units.
Quite. Get back to the castle at once.
I await your command.
Why don't march you guys down near Kuso Fukushima in case the Saito decide to attack anyway. And if it's a waste, it's a waste. I found a good land. I would like to use it to pray and share my sermons with even more people. Well, let's see. Insight. Counties under Nobunaga Castle's controls rule are ill prepared for unrest. Yeah, you know what? Because now that I know that they're planning to do sneaky shit, I keep trying to like ignore them, but Tadananao Shimatsu visited and would like to serve the Minbu Tacho. He appears willing to accept a position within our clan. Yeah, that guy's an actual Shimazu, like with the helmet and everything. He's got the Shimazu logo. He's from a powerful clan in Shinano, Lord of Naganuma Castle. Oh, no, never mind. He's not. I've seen him in prior games. He always throws me off. He's forced out of his castle by Shingen Takeda and turned to the Uesugi for protection. Well, that makes sense then. His stats aren't that great, but...
I will enter your service.
This guy wants to add a shrine. I am down with that.
Then, let's begin.
Because, as I found out, we need more progressive officers. We need to win one more battle within 6 months. I'm not sure if we'll be able to appoint landowners to these castles right now. Didn't I kind of determine that this place is fully leveled up? But all the officers are actually away right now, so... Yeah, we can't do much of anything while everyone's on the march. It's not like we have cell phones where we can, like... You know, tell everybody about our plans to... Alright, I want you guys to switch up who's ruling over what. I've sent out an email about it, like we're on the march and everyone's away from the castle and the administrative centers. All defensive districts with defensive officers who completed preparations. So nothing is fully developed. Actually, Hattori is fully developed. Yeah, Hattori is fully developed. So good job. Blanking on the officer's name. But I'll tell you in a second. Manako Arasato. I think part of it is that she picked up a place with... she's got less development than some. Although, actually, no. She's at 9. Most of them are at 9. I guess she got pulled into fewer distractions. There's fewer... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, she's just developing faster than JG Mystery or various other officers are. So, I think she's just earned herself a castle. That'll take our that castle will get worse, but this castle will get significantly better.
You've my sincerest thanks.
This place is actually fully developed. So let's take in one sense, it's a bad time to take people away because we could get attacked, but it's fully developed. So let's take officers away from Katsurao Castle. Rhyme Paradigm will stay here because it's kind of her castle, but... Summon. There's an easy way to do this. Transfer. Let's go with Lita's grandma. Gets
Have my thanks.
his own castle. And so does Kazuhiro Samudesu.
I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this.
I don't think I want to do any more for now. I'll just wait until we've actually got people returned from their marches and whatnot. I found a good land. Alright, we'll add a shrine. Is this a so there's churches and shrines. I'm not sure which is which. This is a church tradition. I hope to placate... As a ninja, I hope to placate the people and answer the pleas of the Western priests by erecting a church on this land. As a ninja, I will build the greatest possible church full of dangerous traps. Kasukiyama Castle. Okay. Sakato Castle is the one I'm most worried about. It really should be a defensive base more than either of these two are. We can get that set up. I'm trying to figure out where the troops from Sakato Castle could be. Bees in the Moradera tribe has been awesome sauce.
Success!
I called upon the rustic samurai for aid. Now we've more soldiers serving in 2 castles, including Kanazawa Temple.
I'm absolutely thrilled.
You successfully incited a revolt at Nobunaga Castle. It'll take a while for them to put it down. We should take this chance to march. I'm hoping, on the contrary, that slows their plans. To invade us now. Such a cunning tactic, though the territory is still in a state of unrest. We have no choice but to fight. Everyone, prepare for war! Come on, guys who are returning. Maybe they're already here and the troop counts take a while to rise. Okay. Understood. I will defend this castle with my life. Because that's the one that was attacked and screwed up. Because Kurakawa wouldn't actually mess up our plans for regional victory. So it's a bit of foreknowledge, but it is what it is. Similarly, if they attacked Sakurabora Castle, we would be in trouble. Did we ever try to get diplomacy going with the Saito? Yeah. Super slow, but we're trying to do it.
We move to storm the castle. Go, the lot of you.
Go, get going. Gonna move on. One officer's come of age. It's Naganari Jinbo. Let's see, what do we know about this guy? Oh, it's about time to call it a video. He's from a powerful clan in Etchu. He became heir after his father exiled his older brother, Nagazumi, only to have true power taken by Motoshige Kojima. All that bad Kojima. What a bastard. The mad dog of Shinao. He also puts way too much dialogue in his game. It's like Kojima. When Nagazumi returned, he claimed control. Okay. Work on Ad Shrine is expected to take 5 more days. There's a whole bunch of other stuff to do too. I feel like I got this far before. When suddenly off screen, because I wasn't doing as much menuing and careful work. It's like less than a half an hour's worth of off screening and not doing every little thing. I got to a point where everyone attacked me. But I think that guy came to the clan and I was told about buying treasures and shit. That may have happened while I was scrambling to try to recover. But either way, we're going to call it a video now. When we come back next time, call it Save-Scumming and cheating if you will. If I wasn't in a big rush to end this mini scenario, and also trying to figure out the game controls a bit, I would never have marched troops from those faraway cities anyway. They were really unlikely to make a difference. I've definitely marched from, like, way in the back of my territory before in Nobunaga's Ambition games, but usually it was, like, you know, like as that Date, when I had taken over, like, all of northern Honshu, and I was marching against, say, the Tokugawa. I marched from my cities in the rear so that they would go out and fight, and my frontline cities would then be the second wave after we were attacking. But that was when there was nobody to attack me from behind. So I would not have needed to mobilize enough guys against the not the Ashikaga. I keep forgetting the names of the guys that I'm at war with right now. The Asakura. I wouldn't have done that if I was paying attention, and now I realize that I should have been. So it doesn't look like you'll actually get to see it, unless they do launch an attack, in which case we'll have the fun of trying to fight it off. And if I lose that city, then so be it. We'll have to take it back to get the regional victory anyway. But it will give us a reason to be a little bit more aggressive against the Hojo next time, because I was trying to kind of give the Hojo a wide berth, but they are our truest, like they're our next door neighbors at the beginning of the scenario, and they are our truest rivals for power in this game right now. It's not like the Shimazu or the Date, well, the Date are actually our neighbors too. It's not like there's a tribe that's really far away that's rolling over other AI tribes and becoming strong, clans and becoming strong. Like, these guys are right next to us, and they're the biggest threat that we have. Like, if we take the Hojo out, we've won the game, it seems like. Anyway, catch you guys next time.